Still on a mission to find who played smack while I get smacked. You know what I'm talking about, man? I know you know what I'm talking about, man. You made it this long, man. You been watching the videos. You already know. Get that thing rolled up, man. Roll that thing, you know what I'm saying? Light it up, man. Don't be stingy. You feel me? Be friendly. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold that shit, boy. You better roll that shit. Come on. Black people try each other Thanksgiving mac and cheese. It was Thanksgiving a couple weeks ago, so we about to get into this mac and cheese. Me personally, I love mac and cheese. Do not put that shit in the oven. I'm smacking you. I don't want no baked ass macaroni and cheese. I don't want no hard cheese. I'm like, give me some ooey gooey. You feel me? Let's get into it, man. That shit might be a wild OD.
My name is Brianna. I'm from Washington, but I live here in Arizona.
My name is Michelle, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
My name is Justin, known as Chef Ram. I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
And I brought my mac and cheese.
And I brought a plate of baked mac and cheese.
Brought some mac and cheese, some southern baked mac and cheese, the best way.
Nah, bro.
For my mac and cheese, I don't make it like a roux. I make more of a sauce.
I like to use cavatappi noodles.
That's not macaroni, bitch. And I wasn't even pausing for that. But that's not macaroni, bitch. That is cavatappi and cheese, bitch. Okay? I hate this shit. I hate her shit already. The other motherfucker said she don't make a roux, she make a sauce. Bitch, how are you making a cheese sauce without a roux? I'm fucking lost. What's going on here? I need some answers.
Well, pasta.
All right, well, I'm pretty traditional with my mac and cheese.
This nigga look like Common.
So, elbow noodles. I used to do evaporated milk, but changed that. We just use like regular milk for the most part.
I think it's cavatappi. I think that's it.
Why are we not using macaroni noodles to make macaroni, bro? I am sick of this shit. I am sick of this shit, man. Tired of it, bro. If it's not a macaroni noodle, it's not macaroni, bro. If it's not a spaghetti noodle, it's not spaghetti, bro. Call that shit something else, gang. Put something else in that motherfucker. Y'all be fucking the game up.
It's called. I use kind of like the traditional cheese, but I do add a little razzle dazzle. But I'm not gonna,
I make my own sauce, like a cheese sauce.
Yeah, something wrong with this motherfucker
about
right here.
4 or 5 different types of cheeses.
She's an alien.
A couple ingredients that I don't want to, disclose.
Niggas acting like they got world record macaroni and cheese, bruh. You not divulging secret ingredients. It's not that many fucking ingredients you gonna put in there to make this shit better, nigga. What are you talking about? The main shit that you need some good cheese and make sure that shit's seasoned. And if you put more than 1 cheese in there, you should be good, nigga. 3 is the minimum for me. 5 is the cap. Now 4 is the sweet spot if you know what you're doing, okay? 5, you might be ODing. But listen, talking about some secret razzle dazzle. You ain't putting no extra shit in there, goofy bitch.
But
You got your shark, you got your Kobe, you got your cheddar, so it just depends on the day. But yeah, you gotta have your variety of cheeses in
You
there.
pissing me off.
I do bake it. I bake it and then I broil it. I'm a loose, like creamy type of mac. I used to like it like more together, but like mac and cheese with the egg, I'm not really too fond of.
I'm not really picky. Macaroni can be kind of, made different ways. So long as it just tastes good, the noodles right, that's really it.
I would not like to see breadcrumbs in
No,
my macaroni today.
no breadcrumbs.
I don't
on
want to see a
macaroni.
thick mac and cheese.
Adding too much egg. That's one ingredient that I don't use.
You kind of want it all
That's cool.
milked together, but you want it cheesy, really creamy. But if it's
I
not
don't
baked,
want
you
no
definitely
thick-
gotta
I don't
have that,
want no
that
thick-ass
looseness. Gotta be
macaroni.
cheesy, gotta be flavorful. So
More of a creamy,
Also don't want my shit right on
moist
the plate.
texture.
I taught myself. I looked up probably a few different recipes, honestly, on
It don't look half bad. It do look bland though. It does look bland.
TikTok, and I kind of just have been adding and subtracting the whole you know?
It was self-taught.
No.
I learned how to make it just kind of.
For one, it's plate dirty. Yeah, no.
Watching
Listen,
my
man.
mom cook. I took a culinary arts
that ain't
program in high school.
My mother, you know, kind of when I first started cooking, I was one of the first people I called and kind of stole her recipe and kind of
That
just
nigga
ran
look
from
like
there.
a
So
dumb person from off of fucking.
I mean, the core idea of Bland
What was
is that
movie
everybody was
called,
sold a broken
with
promise
the
when
kids,
Phone Trees came
Spy
out. And we were told
Kids.
that
Here we go with this shit, man. Shit just looks so bland, bro.
okay.
It's too cooked. You can kind of smell it.
Looks cheesy,
Too cooked,
baked.
you can smell
Looks
it.
like with some large elbows.
I prefer
That's not
the
even no
cheese
elbow,
to
brother.
be a little less
That is
crispy.
cavatappi.
It does look like it's moist, creamy. It does look creamy.
Got the parsley on top baked in, so that's good. Tastes
For
good.
what?
Tastes Velveeta, so they use
Vel-
Velveeta. That's good.
You can taste the like the burnt part of the mac and cheese, and also it's
She a hater. She a hater. Listen, I get you, but I feel like she just a hater. She gonna be on one today.
I taste like American, like straight American cheese.
Should be tasting other cheese,
They
but
not.
you know you can't go wrong with Velveeta. But
Listen, you cannot go wrong with Velveeta, okay? But when you want to elevate, you throw away that motherfucking Velveeta, okay? That block cheese is not for macaroni and cheese when you want to elevate your macaroni and cheese, okay? That is not one of the 4 fucking cheeses, okay? And you need to be shredding your own cheese from the block, okay? I'm trying to learn you something.
it was good though. Would I go back to for seconds at Thanksgiving? Yeah, I would.
I don't taste any seasoning. I do taste a little garlic. I taste garlic and onion powder maybe. That's pretty much it.
That's what I'm saying.
I would
think they
not
do
go
look
back
bland.
for seconds. I wouldn't go back to for seconds.
It's a good
I
mac and
know,
cheese,
baby.
but it does give you like every day. You know, come home, you know, nice cheesy mac and cheese, a comfort meal. So
It's kind of dry, and then it tastes like processed cheese.
She is
It doesn't
shitting
really
on
give
this
that,
macaroni and cheese. She said that one
Southern
nice
baked,
thing.
like homemade mac and cheese taste. It doesn't really give that taste.
if I could add something, it's just probably just different cheese, probably like just to add more flavor to it.
If I want a little bit of the Velveeta taste, maybe make a sauce, a cheese sauce, instead of going a Velveeta route.
And the fact that they just keep letting her
The noodles
talk,
is
just-
they're
they
pretty
go right
good.
back to
They're
the bitch.
cooked pretty good. They're not too
They go right
soft.
back to the bitch.
1 out of 10, I'll give it a 7.
A 6.
You scored it too high. You scored it too high. I know
There's a
your shit.
reason I don't try to handle injury claims myself, just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is
Motherfucker,
America's full attorneys of
Whose
clients.
auntie is
Pulling
this,
out your,
bro? Somebody come get their auntie, man. This shit looks so terrible.
Okay.
Like my little niece can make this shit. That much. She 5.
Okay.
So off top, I realized I like the parsley. This is like, I think this is fresh parsley on there.
We got a non-traditional mac.
Motherfuckers out here using dry parsley, kill yourself. Kill your motherfucking self. If you know what? I'm not even about to do this. They putting cavatappi noodle. All right.
And cheese, what I call is Kalpari noodles.
It looks creamy. I don't think it has like the cheese crust on top of it, but it definitely does still look good.
It looks baked, but it doesn't look baked.
There ain't enough cheese in there.
But let's see.
Okay, so it has good flavor. Honestly, the seasonings are not overpowering at all.
I can tell they
Bitch,
made
'cause
their
you
own
ain't put
cheese
none
sauce.
in yours.
You can get that little base to it. Don't really taste much seasoning, but you taste a lot of the cheese in this one. Don't have a Velveeta on this one, so I'm trying to get a base of what cheese, but it tastes more like a lot of cheddar, a lot of sharp.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this one. They actually use the same noodles I use, so I like that. I would go back for seconds.
That bitch.
For Thanksgiving, I probably wouldn't go back for seconds. I just need some more seasoning, but overall, it's a decent mac and cheese. For this one, I'll give it a 5 just because it gets more seasoning, but overall, still good.
Other ladies
It
say
has
they
more
had
of like a
perfect
subtle
seasoning. You
taste.
say ain't
I
got
would
no
probably
seasoning.
put more
Boy,
cheddar
boy,
in
boy.
to make it like a little more bold. Either like sharp cheddar or medium cheddar. I like
And he said all he tasted was the cheddar. Oh my God. Bro, these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're tasting. They don't know how to cook.
a baked top.
Give me a pot.
I like that they use the
Actually,
same
I
noodles I
enjoy
use.
it.
I like the spiral noodles because I feel like it holds the cheese better. This is giving more of a new age recipe. My final rating for this mac is a 7.5. I think all they need is the crust, a little more cream.
Shut up. Oh my God, that shit look terrible. That shit look terrible, bro. I ain't gonna fake it to you again. I'm not gonna fake it to you again.
Okay, this
It definitely looks homemade, like pretty good Southern mac and cheese. Smells good.
visually what I'm seeing
This
is
week
I know
fucking
he
me up.
definitely used egg in here. I know he used egg in here. People usually use egg like to bind
So
mac and
disappointing.
cheese, but I can actually see egg crumble in here.
You just keep letting me down. You just keep letting me down. You overcooked the egg, gang. What are we doing, man? Who is this?
I don't really like egg in it, so it's salty.
It's salty.
It's actually really salty.
How the fuck you oversalt macaroni and cheese? It's like
I'm not tasting too much of any seasoning, but I do taste the cheddar. Like, it's a strong cheddar taste. The cheddar is kind of overpowering the mac and cheese a little bit too much.
What if your small business could run a TV ad on the #1 streaming platform in America? Well, now you can with Roku Ads.
I want to say garlic powder or onion powder. One of the two is like really strong in here. And the cheese is kind of like the mac and cheese kind of like
Making a video, man.
crumbles down. Like
It's really good. It's could be a little bit more moist, a little bit more moist. The noodles could have been yeah, they're a little bit overcooked.
That shit look terrible.
It's maybe cooked a little bit less.
That shit look terrible.
Gonna be baked.
I don't think he used like the actual block and like, you know, I like that the noodles aren't overcooked. Would I go?
The other lady said the noodles were overcooked. What are we talking about, man? Somebody pack them up.
Back for seconds? I don't think so.
I would
It's a
go
little
back
too
for seconds.
Fucking me up.
Yeah, I would probably go back for seconds. You can't really taste anything else but the cheese.
So if I'm on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll give them 4.5.
Oh, okay.
A 7.
What? What am I hearing?
My name is Cassius P. I'm from Mesa, Arizona originally, and I'm here to try some mac and cheese. Let's get it. What I like personally is texture-wise.
And then who the fuck is this light skinned ass nigga, man? What the fuck? Man.
Like it's soft with maybe a little bit of, crispiness on the top. Smell-wise, man, as long as it smells good, I'm gonna eat it. All right, this one looks great from an appearance standpoint. Oh my goodness, this looks great. I love the seasoning in it. I see the little green
first
herbs on
one.
the top. It doesn't look too, too moist, too wet, I would say. It smells amazing. Oh my goodness. But yeah, presentation-wise, this looks immaculate. So the first thing I taste right here is that herb. I mean, I think that's what really makes it stick out. That cheese too, whatever cheese they put in it, it's a good blend of cheese, and I like that a lot. This one's good. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Bro, they just shitted on this macaroni and cheese. Brett said the shit was too salty again. What?
This crispy part, oh my goodness. I put this one at a 7.5. Whoa, on presentation, this one is big. This looks like it'll fill you up. I'm seeing real good crisp on the top.
He's out of pocket.
It looks like it's really succulent. Oh wow, this side looks really succulent and cheesy. This is my preference to cheese personally, a little bit extra, not too much, but let's try it. I see a tad bit more crisp, but overall presentation, I think it looks amazing. The blended seasonings, the blended cheese, this one's amazing right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rank this one at a 9 out of 10.
This nigga, man. Yeah, he's gonna piss me off.
I felt like they put a little bit of Velveeta in there, but just like the box cheese, but then I feel like they used some natural cheese. Whatever it was amazing. Presentation, oh man, this is #1 so far presentation out of the 3. It looks like a traditional restaurant sit-down type of deal. Like I said, same thing with herbs, a little bit more herbs. Let's try this bad boy. Taste-wise, I think it used a little bit more cheese, if I'm being fully transparent. Let me try, the crispy side real quick here. I'm tasting a lot of cheese here. I'm not sure which kind it is, but I'm not quite sure I like the blended cheese. I'm really not tasting any seasonings. No offense to whoever made it. I'm not tasting any seasoning here. Noodles are subpar, if I'm being completely honest. I am so sorry to whoever made this mac and cheese. If I could add anything to this plate of mac and cheese, honestly, I would add all 3. More blend of cheese, more seasoning, and honestly, a little bit more herb, and just texture-wise, it's kind of loose, if you will. My final rating for this dish right here would be probably a 3.75.
3.7. Get the fuck out of my face with this bullshit. This goddamn lady won with this goddamn turkey leg looking ass macaroni and cheese.
Thank you for having me. My Instagram is _BRI_Renee, RENEE. So you guys can go ahead and follow me. And if you do want a plate of mac and cheese, you can just hit me up and...
I'm good, fam. I don't want that macaroni and cheese, bro. That shit looked like it was ass, man. Throw that shit in the garbage. Ain't nobody eating that shit. Talking about nobody, man. I don't want that. Man, I understand. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, not eating that whack ass macaroni and cheese, man. I'm gone.